Hello? Type something if you can see me and hear me. Let's see. I don't know how all this works, so we will find out. Hello? Let's see. Let's see if I can find the chat and we can get going. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't see where I can see my comments. I don't know where these are. I see there's a few people watching, so I will say hello. I'm not sure where I can see the comments. I'm trying to figure out where that is. Let's see here. I can go back to my YouTube if somebody wants to show me where my comments are and type in and say, it's not here, it's supposed to be here. But let's see if I can find it. It's only 8. We'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll get moving. Let me see if I can figure out. Oh, Eva. Okay, I'm looking on the YouTube here. There's 2 tabs, private chat and live chat. Live chat may not show up yet due to a delay. Live comments are at the top right-hand corner. Thanks, guys. That is wonderful. Comments, that's what I'm pushing. Let's see if I can. Oh no, I can't see the comments still. It's gonna make it so sad. That's okay. I want to say hi. I do have my wine because it's been a crazy day. Today has been insane. My girls, if you don't follow me usually, my girls just turned 2. I have twin girls who are 2. And today was a day, let me tell you. Yeah. They were just insane. They were completely psycho. We tried to get some Christmas pictures. No, it didn't work. They didn't want to cooperate. So it was just a hot mess. But I really wish I could see what's going on in our chat here. They'll appear much faster if you open the YouTube window. I did. It's right here. I'm looking at the YouTube also, and I muted myself, and I can't see it on this screen. Here, maybe I can share the screen, but I don't think I can do that. Let's see. Let me share this screen. Share this. This is what I see, guys. Right here. Isn't this where my comments should be? This is you guys. And I don't see my comments. Oh, that makes me sad. Far left. Far left. Comments. I'm pushing it. Okay, well, we'll get started on a sprint, even though I can't see. I can still kind of, let's see, click show. Click show. I did. Click on a comment to show on the screen. That's all I'm getting. Oh, well, that's life. All right, well, we'll get started on a sprint. So I know that there's only a couple of you guys listening, but it is still pretty early. So we'll kind of just go for it. And I've done NaNoWriMo forever, but I never focused on word count. Honestly, this is the first year since I've been really involved with the whole AuthorTube thing and the Facebook groups and Twitter and all these things and getting more involved in platforms that word count is been such a big thing. I've always just pushed myself a little bit more every month, or in the month of November. I'll maybe write a little bit more, try to give myself a little more time to write and, focus on the craft of it. I've written 4 books in the past, and I actually just I just signed a publishing contract with a small press. So I'm really excited. My first book's going to come out hopefully by the end of 2020. So I've always just edited as I go. I've always focused on what I'm writing. So today, on top of our word count, I also want us, even though I can't see our comments really, I can look at the other page, to at the end of our sprint, to also write the best sentence that you wrote, to type it into the comments. And also if there was like a point that you really liked, I want to focus more on, your writing. So if there's something that you write that you really are impressed by, because I think as writers, we sometimes are like, whoa, I wrote that, and you get really excited. I want at the end, you can give me your words, but I also want you to copy and paste a sentence that you really liked, so you can kind of show each other maybe our writing style and things like that. That could be fun. Oh, thank you, Eva. I just saw your comment. StreamYard might just be spazzing. It might. Click show. Oh, I'm right here. Yes, thank you, Eva. I did. I'm really excited. I've always traditionally queried agents for 3 of my 4 books. And I've gone to pitch slams at conferences and stuff like that. And actually, it's going to be on a video coming up this week. I found this house through, what is it? PitMad on Twitter. So that's actually December 5th is the next PitMad on Twitter. So if anybody is into the pitch contests on Twitter, do it, because that's how this press found me. And there's a few agents and a couple small presses and editors that liked one of my blurbs, and I followed the directions, and that's what happened. So it's possible that you can get your editor or agent through a Twitter contest. So it's pretty cool. I still can't really find, let's see. Oh, hello, Leora. I hope I said your name right. Sorry if it's in an accent. It sounded cool that way. Yeah, by the way, Leora, if that's how I say your name, for some reason my comments aren't popping up. That makes me really sad, but I'm looking at the YouTube. So maybe I'll play with that first for our warm-up round. We're going to jump into our warm-up round. I know I can share the screen. That's one thing I can do. Let's see. I know I have a timer. Let's check it out. So let's see here. What do we want to do for a warm-up round? Do we want to do 5, 10, 11, 11, 12? What are we thinking for a warm-up round? Any suggestions? For our first sprint, do we want to do, let's see. Oh, Liara, I can't get my comments to show up on StreamYard for some reason. It doesn't let me show my live. This is what pops up. Live viewer comments. That's right. This is an example, but I can't see anybody's comments, so I'm looking back at YouTube once in a while. So that's kind of what's going on. Oh, 15 minutes. We got somebody for 15. Okay, I'm fine with 15. Any other thoughts? And again, what I was saying, I don't know if Laura came in. On top of word count, I also want, after every sprint, you can copy and paste like a sentence that you liked that, was well written, or maybe it was just a big part of your book, or maybe it was just a beat you were excited to get to in your story. So on top of that, because I like to focus more on the craft, I'm not one to give myself word count goals because I don't like rushing. I'm an editor as I go. I just edit. That's what I do. So I don't really focus as much when it comes to the word count. So I'm a nano rebel. But let's see. I'll write 5 words. Oh, I thought for a second Alex's name was Alex, and I was like, I get it. It's funny. I get it. Oh, nope. Okay. All right, how about we go with, let's see, we'll do 15, guys. Let's do that. And I'll play around with this. If you lose me, I'll come back. Aha, I know Alyssa. Hey, girl. I know you. Alyssa, so if you're going to really jump in on all this, I don't have my comments showing up, so I'm looking back and forth on YouTube. Yeah, it's great. Oh, and I have wine. It's been one heck of a day. Um, so after our sprint on top of the word count, I also want people to copy and paste like a sentence they really liked. As you know, Alyssa knows, I like to focus more on like the craft of writing and how, well, it's your writing and maybe important parts of your story sometimes rather than the word count all the time because I think that's important. So we'll throw that in there as well, something fun. Um, all right, so let's start off. Let's get to it. We'll throw this in at 15, or let's do 12 actually. We'll meet in the middle for a nice little warm up round. We'll do 12 minutes and start with that. And hopefully I can get these comments to show because it'd be fun to really share everybody's everything. So, okay, guys, here we go. And when it's done with the 12 minutes, I'm going to find a kid's toy around here to make an annoying noise. And my office is also in the playroom. So I'll use that. All right, I'm going to push the timer. Let's get into it. Last week of Nano. Here we go. Oh, 12 minutes, 12 minutes. Here we go. That's wrong. That's wrong. That timer. There we go. Go. I have a bell. I'll play Mary Had a Little Lamb next time. I think I remember how to do that. Oh, okay. Here we go. How did everybody do? How did we do, guys? Feel free to throw your sprints at us and also share a sentence you liked or a phrase or maybe a point, what point in your story you got to that you liked. I'm looking at both my delayed YouTube and my video because I realized during this time I wrote like one sentence. I realized that I set this video for private, and if I do that, then I can't get the comments. So I'll remember that next time. Edited. Alec, are you an edit as you goer too? I'm an edit as I goer. Eating. Very bad books is eating. I am an editor. I have to. I have to at least read like a page before or a few paragraphs before what I've written. I can't just start writing, which I'll give so much credit to everybody out there who really has either hit the 50K or is trying to get higher than that. I couldn't do it because I have to edit and I have to have things sound okay. Like I need more than just the skeleton of my story. I need a little bit of the meat in there. Nope, I'm just editing. Oh, you're editing your second book. Very nice. Finish NaNo on the 19. Good for you. Excellent. Very good. So, anybody else want to share? Let's see if I really look and see what I did, which I was looking for a toy. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't see the comments. And then I got to like writing a sentence. Let's see here if I can. Oh, Leora, you got 237. That's pretty good. I would share that if I could, but I can't. So that's awesome. 237. I'm a very slow writer, so let's see. I got a big bad 39. Yes. And let's see. Did I write anything worth? Let's see. I wrote the response felt sour against my tongue. That's as descriptive and nice. Well, good. I don't know. So that's I guess the best phrase I wrote in there. But big bad 39 words over here. Okay. Anybody else want to share what they wrote? How much they wrote? Anything like that? Let's see. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. Oh, let's see. I watched as he took. Oh, your sentence. Oh, fair. That's intense. I'll read that out loud because I can't put it up there. I think it's an exciting sentence. I watched as they took a single step and doubled over, gripping their chest. They dropped to the ground, landing on their hands and knees. Wow. Right? Everybody, too, whoever's in here, there's 6 of us. There's sometimes 8. It's been going back and forth. What genre do you guys write? I know a lot of us are fantasy. I don't write fantasy. I love to read fantasy. I used to write fantasy when I was younger. I'm mainly women's fiction and young adult. The book that's coming out next year is women's fiction. So that's what's coming out in 2020. Let's see. Hello and welcome to. Oh. Okay, let me read this. Hello and welcome to Odell's. That's me. Car Splashing Booth. This is the place to be if you like splashing cars. Middle grade festival scene. That sounds fun. I like it. Super low fantasy romance adventure. Cool. I really like fantasy. And it looks, Eva, so you're middle grade, which is cool. And I got to say that I give so much credit to those who write kids' books in middle grade because I have tried. I want to write kids' books. I have this whole like world of characters I've always wanted to write about, but I cannot do it. And I know some really good artists. Alyssa, if she's still here, is a really good artist. And I know that she's maybe not going to type, but she's actually writing a graphic novel. Putting Alyssa out there right now. And that's, if I could draw and if I could do a children's book, I can't write a children's book. I've tried. I have such a hard time with it. So, so good for you guys. That's great. LGBTQ romance, paranormal, sci-fi, contemporary fantasy, and erotic content. Yeah, if you read my women's fiction, some of that's in my women's fiction. There's LGBTQ in there. There's definitely some eroticness. in there. Middle grade is new to me. This is my first attempt. I'm really digging it though. Sorry if this is like delayed, guys, because I'm watching the screen because I don't get the comments. I've started. That's awesome. I wish we could share like pictures on here. That would be really cool too. That's awesome, guys. I like hearing what everybody else writes. I will say that that's cool about the AuthorTube community is growing up, I was like the weird one who would like sit on the sideline writing and drawing in my journal while everyone played dodgeball. I always use that scene because my cousins always remind me of it. And I was like the only one who wrote. So it's cool that the AuthorTube community has all these people that are nerds just like me. I love it. All right, awesome. If anybody else wants to share, feel free to share. Take a sip of that wine. I got a lot in here. It's going fast. It's been a day. I'm okay with it. Fine with me. Well, let's see. It's 8:30, so it's still early. I usually jump in like an hour into sprints, so maybe I'm glad I got a few people here. Thank you, guys. It's my first ever, and honestly, after today, I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do it. My face is swollen from having a breakdown and eating dinner in the bathroom, which I did. I brought my dinner into the bathroom tonight. I was like, I can't. These kids are climbing all over me. But I'm here, and I'm glad. I'm actually going to write a little bit. I think it's going to help me out, obviously. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a longer sprint. Any suggestions, guys? Oh, no, dinner break. No, I'm okay. My girls, I don't know if you were here at the beginning. I have twin 2-year-old girls, and they're psycho. Today was not a good day. I drove out to visit my friend who takes really good pictures, hoping maybe they could get some Christmas pictures. No, they didn't cooperate at all. It sucked. They were horrible. They've just been clingy and on me, and I just broke down and brought my dinner into the bathroom, told my boyfriend, you take care of them. Twins. Yeah, they're great, but man, they're psycho. Let's see. Oh, hey, I'm going to try a cozy mystery. Well, my small press really likes cozy mysteries, so you could always check them out. They're relatively new. I'm not going to really fully share who they are just yet. It's in my Instagram and stuff like that. But they're new, but they just doubled in size. But yeah, it's always somewhere you could try. It's cool. I will say I'm excited. I've always wanted an agent, so it was hard at first for me to decide whether or not to take the offer, but it's an offer. Take it. So I took it, and like it's cool because I do have a say. I have a say in some of the edits. I have a say in the cover design. I have a say in how I want my books, the say in the narrator for the audiobook, things like that. So that's exciting. Let's see. Yeah, I had 2 kids 15 months apart. Yeah, that's almost twins-ish. That'll do it. I love cozies, but okay, I'm just reading everybody's stuff. All right, guys. So what are we thinking for time for longer sprint? Really excited to watch it. Oh, thank you. I'm excited to see what happens. I will definitely post a lot. Like I said, PitMad is December 5th, and I suggest that I'm going to do a pop-up video this week about PitMad and kind of show you what I posted. Like definitely grab their attention at the first line. But yeah, I'll show you in that video. Definitely inappropriate. But do PitMad because you never know what's going to happen. Even if they just find your book interesting, someone finds your book interesting and they're professional. That's a positive. So let's see, 22. We have a 22. I'm always good with around 20. 20 is always nice right now. Any other suggestions? Stop being extra. We all are extra here. I think we all are a little extra. I don't even like that saying, but it sounds good right now. It's the wine. 20. Let's see. 20. What about 21? I do what I want. It's true. All right. Let's see. 21. Let's do 21. We'll meet right in the middle. I'll be that person. All right. Getting off the YouTube thing. Going back to StreamYard as I tell you guys exactly what I'm doing because this is my first time and I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We're going to go for 21. And let me make sure this is sharing the screen. It's not. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that. Let me do that again. How does that happen? I like me smaller. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's do 22. And like I said, or 21. I lied to you. 21. Yeah, and at the end we can comment on a sentence we like. We can comment on, oh, Leora. Geez, I'm a little behind here. Manus magically disappears. That, and I had to go look. Oh, I thought that was part of your story. I'm guessing it's not. I thought that was the line from the book you just wrote. Maybe it is. I don't want to laugh if like that. Yeah, but I'm sorry if they did. That's not good if they magically disappeared. But if it's in the story, let's see. Can we do whole numbers so I can get my bunny? 1 moment. Okay, let's see. Do whole numbers. Let's do 20, 21. Let's see. You guys are funny people. Okay, let's do 21. No seconds. We'll just keep it 21. Oh, she means 20 even. I'm fine with 20. 21 is a whole number. Let's do 20. I'm fine with 20. Oh God, math is not my thing, guys. Like I'm already thinking, what's a whole number? I was like, no seconds. That makes it a whole number. Oh God. Hey, I like 20 actually. I'd rather do more shorter sprints than like 45 minutes and a half hour and things like that. So, oh God. All right. Taking a sip of wine for that. So much math. So much math. The numbers. I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom again. All right. So let's set it for 20. Let's do that because I kind of like 20. Next time we'll change it up and do something crazy. All right, guys. I'm going to mute me and then I will ring the lovely I will ring the lovely bell that I stole from my children's. Um, and then again, we can put our words at the end and then a cool, you can't cry as much as I cried during my, you have a math degree? I cried in every single math class up until work. I cried at my jobs. I'm going to do bedtime. Hopefully I'll get, okay. Thank you for stopping. Get some sleep. Thanks for swinging by. I'll do more. All right, guys, let's do 20 minutes. I'm going to officially start the clock if I can find it. And I'm going to set the timer right now and go. Oh, I want to try Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's see. No. Okay, that's enough. Okay. How did we do, guys? How was our 20-minute sprint? You can put your word count, and if you do have a fun phrase, you can put that up to 390. Good for you, Laura. 459. Nice. So a lot higher than mine, I'm sure. Good for you guys. Anybody else? Does anybody else have a phrase that they want to share? A sentence that they like, that they want to share, a point in their story they're excited to be to? Oh, thank you, Alec. Let's see. Only father would respond in such a father with a capital F. I noticed that. I like that you can actually tell the personality of him right there. When she approached the thickly wooded section of the forest, she began to hear sounds of combat. Oh, you're jumping right into something right now. Welcome, Phoenix, by the way. Awesome. That seems like you're going to be getting into a pretty intense part of your story. Let's see how many words I came up with. I'm sure it wasn't that much. I'm impressed with everybody who's able to focus, because my focus is crazy. All right, 203. But like I said, I edit. I go back and reread the chapter, and major fight scene in the fantasy. Awesome. Get out of my way. Just a no. I'm not letting you put yourself in danger like that. That is not your fault. Oh gosh, that sounds intense too. You got some. I feel like there's some intense, sort of intense dialogue in mine. Not really. It's getting there. I think I had the better statement in my last one. I can't really find anything that. It's more just like, see, I took another step into the bathroom, a soft hint at my hopeful escape. She's just trying to get away from her boyfriend asking her questions. So there's really not much going on right now in the few paragraphs I was able to kind of put into mine. Anybody else want to share any sentences or any part of their story that they're getting into, anything they're excited about, word count, things like that? Thanks, guys, for sharing. I just think it makes it fun because, I mean, I'm not a number person. I feel like I'm rushing if I'm always looking at the numbers, because numbers give me anxiety as it is. So it's fun to kind of see like the writing styles of everybody, and the content is the point of the story. So that's why I kind of like adding that to it. It makes it fun. But let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I could add, but I don't know. I have a question for the, let's see, 5 people that are still here. What are your goals with your current work in progress? Whether you're editing or you're writing something new, do you want to query it? Do you want to be traditionally published? Do you want to self-publish? Do you want to be a hybrid author? What do you guys want out of your story? You just want to write it for yourself? Or is somebody already agented? Does somebody already have a following when it comes to their book? Finish first draft. That's a great goal. Then I don't know. That's okay. I mean, I think we just write because we have to, and we don't know what's going to happen from it. So that's a good goal to have. Anybody else kind of have a goal in mind when it comes to either publication or just writing for themselves? Again, I'm looking at the delay. So I'm writing first draft, says Phoenix. I would put you in my comments. Next time I know what I need to do. Let's see, I'm writing my first draft, and I would love to go the querying route once I finished all the editing. Awesome. It's an intense route. I've done it quite a few times, but it's one that it definitely gives you a good experience, even if you get a bazillion rejection letters like I have and like many people have. You never know what's going to happen. Alec, I'm self-publishing my second book. Awesome. Out in February or March, published book 1, 2. I saw that. Congratulations. I was kind of just getting into the, really kind of trying to lay low, but then kind of starting to talk a little bit more recently. But I saw that. Congratulations, Alec. That's awesome. Building my anchor series. That's what's really cool. I will say, I follow Meg Latour. I don't know if anybody else follows iWriterly. I actually met her at the 2016 Writers Digest Conference in Pitch Slam. I met her there. We went to a bunch of sessions together, and she's a really sweet girl. And she is going to be, yes, Phoenix, yes, she is awesome. She's very knowledgeable. She works as a literary agent. She was a freelance writer. When I met her, she was, I think, a writer for like a pharmaceutical magazine. I think that's in 2016. I think that's what she had told me or something. I follow Sarah Cannon as well. Yeah. But Meg is going to be self-publishing her book in 2020, and it's a series. And she always talks about how self-publishing is really great for series, which I honestly didn't even know that. But it makes sense now that I've done my research. She's taught me so much. Yeah, Sarah Cannon's very good too. Actually, I feel like something on my Instagram. We talked about something on my Instagram. I don't know. The name sounded familiar. I might have talked to her a little bit. Another person who's really good, who is it? Kennedy Fox, Lyra Parrish, Courtney. She has 3 names, but she's really good too. She's gotten a whole bunch on lists. She's gotten on lists. She knows the self-publishing industry very well. So I know a little bit about it. I did self-publish a book in 2012, but I did it wrong. I did it the wrong way looking back now. Love Courtney, yes. I should have, gotten beta readers. Jenna Moresi, yes, I like her. She is hilarious. Yes, she's one of my favorites. And I want to read her stuff so bad. I want to read everybody's stuff. But I self-published a book in 2012, but I didn't do a launch. I didn't do beta readers. I didn't do critique partners. I didn't try to get signings. I just kind of put it out there. And I wish looking back I had, now that I know more since even 2012, I wish I had done it a whole much. I just wish I'd done it differently because it was a great story, and I recently took it off the shelves. I might go back and change it up a little bit. But yes, I thought she's so funny. Jenna is hilarious. I do like to follow her for her comedy. She just did a something. I think it was Sasha Black. She did a combined interview with Sasha Black. I have so many regrets. And it talks about how you can be a full-time writer, which I don't know, maybe someday it's a goal for all of us, possibly. It'd be lovely. Right now I have 27 different side hustles because I take care of my girls and I'm not paying for daycare. I self-published 5 so far. Awesome. Good for you, Shannon. That's great. Shannon, do you have anything on your page that talks about the self-publishing, process or anything that we could follow you for those who are interested? I'm always interested in knowing. I mean, now that I'm going into the whole small press thing, it's kind of in the middle because I don't know much about small presses. I know a lot about the traditional publishing route with agents and the big 5 and things like that. And I know a little bit about self-publishing, but now that I was swooped up by the small press, I feel like it's in the middle. It's kind of like the happy ground in the middle where I have a say, but I don't have to do it all, even though they're taking more of my money. I'm not getting all the money, but I get a say. And I'm finding it might work. It might work for me. And I just never really, Sasha Black. Yes. I like her a lot. All right. I'm talking. I talk all the time. It's a thing. So let's see what time it is. It's 9:05. I could probably go for a couple more sprints. I'm up for this. Let's do it. What is it? Monday? I don't even know what day it is. It's Monday. Yes. All right. How long do we want this sprint, guys? Any suggestions? Suggestions for the sprint? Anybody? Let's see. Surround yourself with creative people. I can afford a lot of aspects, so having them. Ooh, I like that. Alec? Oh, my dog. That's my dog growling, I promise. He's over here in the spare bedroom part of the room. Nice, I like that. Any other suggestions for Theodore? Do you want to say hi to people? This is my mini schnauzer. He's over in the spare bedroom part of where is he? There he is. He's hanging out. This room I'm in is like a huge multi-purpose room. There's a bazillion different things going on. It's psycho. All right, show me the dog. Theodore, come here. His name's Theodore. He's a mini schnauzer and he's psycho. Theodore, come here. They want to see you. He's grumpy. He has a. Let's see. This is Theodore. He's growling to himself. Let's see. Theodore, come here. They want to see you. Come here. There's humans looking. Hey, I'm a psycho too. Yes. Let's see. Theodore is a member of the Chipmunks. I named him Theodore because I wanted him to have a nice long beard, which he does, but he's all weird right now. Because I wanted him to have a nice dapper gentleman name when he got older and his beard got long. And it's a pretty nice beard. I'll give him credit. I mean, it's one thing I've always said to the groomers is I don't care what you do, just keep his beard nice and his eyebrows. But when I was pregnant, which was the worst time ever for something to go wrong with a groom, the first groomer when I moved to this new city, I said, keep his beard nice. She like chopped it to a mustache. It was like it was so bad. It was horrible. And I'm hormonal and super pregnant at the time. And I just looked at her like I said, keep his beard nice. I was so bad. See, I know you said beard, but girl, get yourself a beard. Beard, not beard. Beer. I'm almost done with my glass of wine, but who knows? Maybe I'll have more. It'll help me sleep. Let's see. Alec, are you drinking? We'll do some more drinking and sprints. I mean, it takes not like no beer in Nana's house. My bread, Leora. You guys are funny. All right. So, what should we do for a sprint? I mean, I'm fine babbling. Believe me, I'll talk. Suggestions. Do we want to do another 20? Do we want to do 25? Let's see. Words. Do we want to do 30? Another 20? I promise I'll set the timer right. Why not? Okay. Let's see here. Sprints. 20. I'm one. Nothing. No. I'm not a 30 person. I like honestly my 20s. But I like to meet in the middle. I'm weird. I hate numbers. 23. 23. So it's in the middle. 23 work. It'll be a good longer-ish sprint, and then we can do like another maybe 2 shorter sprints after that. We'll see how we're feeling. See, another good plan. 25. I know, Leora. I should probably just stick with 25, even though 23 is, a whole number. We went over this, but that's okay. I will adjust. Otherwise, I can't rescue you. That's true. You did rescue me, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. We'll do 25. I might jump and go use the bathroom. Let's do 25, and I promise that 25 is square. Oh gosh, I love numbers. Let's figure out 25. I'm gonna jump over to my streamy thingy. Let's see, y'all. Okay, guys. 25. I'm going to push it this time for real. And yeah, let's do 25. Let's get some words. Let's write some goodness, and we'll share the goodness after. Grab a beer, glass of wine, coffee if you're going to stay up all night. You and your math. I hate math so much. All right, guys, let's click the timer, and I'm going to push the start button now. That's wrong. Oh my goodness. Reset. Start. my phone is ringing. Here's another little alarm for you. It's my mom. She just texted me. My mom's really cute. She's probably like 65, I think, but she looks so much younger. She's not, she's a freak of nature. And she just went out west and like went to the Grand Canyon and visited all over there. And we got really into it, which is awesome. There's a lot of awesome stuff over there. And now she got a flute, like a wooden flute, like a recorder. Now she's taking it on as like a hobby. And she just sent me this picture of her brother who also bought this wooden flute from like I think the Native Americans make them. And it's really pretty. It's really cool. And it sounds really good. It's just very interesting for a 65-year-old to jump in on a new flute hobby. So that's my mom for you. All right, let's see here. Whoa, 3:11, 6:34. That's amazing. Does that make her the right grandma? The flute playing grandma. It's like a recorder though, not a flute. But yes, she's one of my biggest supporters. She doesn't write, but she reads, which is scary because there's a lot of interesting scenes in the book that'll be out next year. 39K. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good for you, Leora. Let's see. Remember, I'm sorry, guys, if you've jumped in recently. My comments aren't showing because I set this to private. It's my first time, so I didn't really know what I was doing. So I can't kind of put them up, and everything's delayed a little bit. Ishay, good. 146. I don't think I got much further than 200 or so. Phoenix, you just hit 39. No, that's not bad. See, for those who really are trying to write the 50K in 1 month, I give you so much credit. I said this at the beginning because I know realistically I couldn't do it. Because I edit as I go. I have to edit. I like to edit. I have to have it sound clean and like very well done. And I feel like if I really try to hit certain numbers like 50K or even 30K, I would be going crazy. So my goal was like 15, and I think I'm almost there. But I'm also since the whole contract and stuff happened at the beginning of the month, my focus has been crazy. So yeah, I give you guys a lot of credit. Let's see. I joined your sprint one being midway through, and now I'm almost 500. Woohoo! Glad we could help you out. Welcome, Jess. Let's see. One nice. Remember, I'm sorry. I know this is super delayed. I feel really bad. One nice 3K Tuesday. We'll catch right up. Awesome. I also know who is it? Natalia. I watch sometimes Natalia by the Brook, and I think Mandy. They have some very interesting and kind of funny live streams. I think they have one tomorrow, maybe also. Let's see. I need to wake up maybe. Oh, I need to fold so much laundry, and I hate folding laundry. Are there any? I don't know if there's any other sprints tonight. So anybody want to share any of their like a point in their story they just hit, or a good sentence they wrote that impressed them, or maybe it's an important sentence. Brooke is also too drunk. I think she makes me laugh more, I think, in the live streams, because I think I see more her, like really her. I'm goofy too, but I don't think I should. My videos, I think, are more like my live stream, like right now, it's my first one. You can see I'm kind of crazy. Let's see, but I don't know if I could drunk right, but I also like drink half, like this was like pretty full, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not drunk. My eyes are swollen because I cried in the bathroom and ate my dinner there because my girls drive me crazy. That's why my eyes are swollen. Let's see. Oh, Leora posted. Let's see. She wrote, I was still wearing a blindfold when I came to. I had no idea where I was, what time of day it was, or why my body was aching so badly. Oh gosh, poor boy. I know, we're so mean to our characters. These poor characters go through so much crap. Another coughing fit hit her with a vengeance, and she vomited into her lap. I furrowed my brow. I do a lot of brow furrowing in my book too, and rushed to the door, throwing it open and calling Danny. He ran in immediately. I want to know who Danny is. Oh, bring me a nebulizer. Maybe he's just a paramedic. Or maybe they're gonna make out after the person can breathe again and stops puking. I don't know why my brain went to that. I don't know. That was weird. And I'm live. Hey. Okay. Cool. Anybody else have anything they want to share? Let me see if I can figure out. Um, let's see, wrong guy. Oh, hello, author Morgan Lee. Welcome. Let's see. In my story, the main character's best friend is slowly catching on to the fact that she's actually the spy that's been turning everyone in, including all their friends. Oh, hot dang. There will be making out. Yes, utility closet makeout sesh. Perfect. Honestly, it's funny because I can be the most awkward person when it comes to watching those kind of things in like movies and shows, but man, I can write a kick butt hookup scene, and there's a few of those in the book that'll be out next month. Not next month. Oh my gosh, next year. Um, let's see. The kids of this town deserve to just let loose for a night. And if I'm here for a reason, it has to be that, doesn't it? I like that. That's nice. I like that everybody's kind of getting some of their, we had some creative stuff going on in this session. That's awesome. Let's see, it was engulfed within seconds, but Ember didn't notice its erratic flails or register its painful screams. You're in the fight scene, I think. Her eyes were fixed to her fallen twin. Oh no. And the pool of blood under his body. Oh shoot. I am a pro at sex scenes. Takes talent. Actually, I feel like it just comes easy to some people. I mean, I don't know. I like to do those scenes. 100% inspired by the movie Footloose. Excellent. That is a terrific movie. Very good. I love it. Let's see about how many. I think I did okay. I edited a lot because I couldn't. Okay, you might have seen me like really thinking. I was trying to think of another word for curl, and I was trying to think what was another word for red that isn't too over the top and it's not scarlet because we all use scarlet. I think a lot of people use scarlet. So I was searching, obviously, Google another word for this, another word that, because I also know that that's a huge thing that agents and editors take out. And I know that a lot of writers, we like to make really awesome imagery filled scenes and they end up taking out like a ton of it. So I always question myself about how much imagery because I know that they're going to cut a ton of it probably. So when my edits come back from my editor, I'm just waiting to see all the red, like take all this out. And I don't want to kill my darlings because I do like my scenes. People make it more complicated than it has to be. I don't know why. True. Just get to what happens. Yes. True. I think, let's see, let me copy from here. 406. That's a lot for me because I was Googling words a lot. So that's not too bad for me, honestly. 406, I'll take that. Sweet. I don't know if I have anything really, really great. Let me find where there's one line that made me laugh that I'm totally going to probably take out. Because this character, I try not to make my characters like me. I think that's really hard sometimes for writers is we all put ourselves into our characters, especially if it's fiction. But you don't want to be like, this character has dark brown, curly hair and freckles and green eyes and likes to write and has a miniature schnauzer and like, no. So, I mean, we always put ourselves a little bit into our characters. But I mean, this sentence was, my hair was coming unglued from the helmet of hairspray I forced it into every day. Auburn coils? Sounds like curls with an accent. I don't think I like that one. Coils falling in front of eyes, breathing exhaustion. I feel like that's a lot, and I will probably fix that because editors and agents and everybody, it's too much. But I don't mind it. I like the helmet of hairspray because that's kind of my life. So that's kind of one of my sentences I liked. But 406 was my word count. Anybody else have anything else they want to share? I think we have time to do one more because then I got to jump in the shower and get ready for work. I work really early in the morning. If anybody's heard of VIP Kid, I teach ESL to students in China really early in the morning, also on top of freelance writing and social media management and stuff. So I wake up at like 4:30, and then my girls they figured out how to open their door this morning. So it's a whole new world right now. I don't know when like they're going to run out of their door. So let's see. I've written 8,000 words today, but I don't go back and read, so I don't really that I like. Good for you. I wish I wouldn't go back. I was asking people at the beginning, author Morgan Lee, just because a lot of us focus on numbers and words, obviously. I was saying, on top of that, you could always throw in a sentence or maybe a point in your story you're in that's exciting, just to kind of get the content and the story, out there as well as the numbers, because that's just as important. So I thought that would be fun to do. I like to focus on that. I like seeing everybody's writing style and kind of seeing the big parts of the stories we're all getting into. So that's cool. Okay, so let's see. Let's do one more sprint. There's 9 of us. Wow, that went up. Um, what are you guys thinking? This will be our last sprint, so let's make it a good one. What would you like for the time? What would you like? What are we thinking? Oh my God. Oh, my mom called. Yeah, that was it. I knew someone called. What are we thinking? Again, I'm sorry if this is delayed. I'll remember next time. I'm probably going to do another live stream, so this is super fun. 25 again, says Alec. I didn't mind 25. It moves super fast. 22. I like the random numbers. Leora might get mad at us, but maybe we'll just do it this time. Let's see, more 25. Anybody else? Any other takers? Anybody have a guess at what I'll probably say? Let's see. See what time it is. 9:47. I'm leaving. Okay, Leora, thank you for coming. Hopefully you can join us soon. 23:45. That will mess up. Leora, maybe it is a good time to go. Do as you please. Well, good job hitting some major milestones, Leora. Good work. Awesome job. Okay. Thanks. This was really good. I'm glad it was. Okay, how about we do, let's do 23. Bam, 23. I like random numbers too. 23. Let's do 23. And we'll make that our last one of the night. Usually I like to do like a short cool down, but I do kind of need to probably make this the last one because I do have to wake up really early. So, but I'm having a lot of fun. This is fun. I understand why everybody likes to do live streams. So let me open up my other page, and I will definitely remember next time to do it public. I don't know why I said it as private, but it messed up all that stuff. You share the screen. I'm going to find a cooler timer too. This one's annoying. 23. Bam. And all right, guys. Last one. Let's kick some butt and let's go. That's wrong. I do this every time. My goodness. There you go. Last beautiful ring. That's it. Okay, how did everybody do that round? Let's see the numbers. Let's see the sentences you guys liked. Let's see, what do we got? And again, if you jumped in not long ago, I'm looking at the YouTube because it's delayed. Well, it's delayed, but I don't have the comments on my stream. 585, 696. What about a page? 0. I'm sorry, Shelby. I know. Next time, hopefully you can make it. I need to shower and get ready for work, so I had to make that the last stream. So we did about 2 hours. I'm sorry. I do think there is another one going on. 184. I think I did like 100 words. So then I realized I got like some emails, and then my mom's texting me. I get distracted. It's a problem. 7:30. Wow, awesome, Jess. Medley. That's terrific. 8:31. Holy moly. That is extremely impressive. Good for you. Handwriting. That is something that I find so interesting to do for Nano, and you have to really go through. Like we all know now after this live stream is that I suck at counting. I hate math. I'm bad at numbers. So I would probably lose count like halfway through and just give up. I couldn't do it. So good for you being able to do that. If we find a way, oh, quotes. Okay, good. So we have, that's because they probably know you'll try scrying for him and have some kind of magic against any such attempt. I say we find a way to the cavity and go hunting. We track him down however we have to and get him back. Oh, hot dang. I'm getting in some like good scenes. This is great. I love it. Mine is kind of I got into a pretty good scene. There's one of the side characters is kind of showing, not telling, that she has a scar, and that's kind of a big part ish of the story. So you're kind of learning that she has. It's the beginning of the story still for me. So that kind of happened in mine, which I was having a hard time trying to describe that. Besides being like she ran her finger across her scar. I'm trying to obviously explain it without being too imagery focused because I know that's not always great. But ooh, Alec, you have some good stuff too. Let's see. The news feed split, half the screen showing a report surrounded by chaos. People ran through the streets of Tucson. I was going to say Tucson. I'm one of those people. It's like Hermione. I said Hermione for the longest time. And Carlisle, not Carlisle. Yes, I just went like Harry Potter and Twilight on us. Sorry. Breaking car windows, setting off a squeal of alarms. The reporter flinched but continued to face the camera. Oh, wow, guys. We're getting into some good stuff. I'm excited. His eyes lit up in a devious way. Are you inviting me into your bedroom, Darcy Chambers? Oh, inviting no, I said, turning back to the door, telling yes. Oh, we're getting somewhere good. Getting somewhere good. Pretty awesome. I grew warm at first, but this eventually gave way to a prickling heat that led into a piercing inferno. Oh, shnikes. All right, I may have to stop reading some of these because it's starting to get a little feisty. Let me read one more. Okay, now, who just wants to be free? The crowd went feral, whooping and shouting at the idea. Who wants to stop them from caging us like dogs? Who wants to take back what's ours? Yes, that's a good one to end on. Guys, you guys are, I love this. This is why I love this community, is other people who get excited about description and story and plot. I love it. We're all such geeks and I love it. Awesome. Apple's brows. Oh, we're getting into the, what was it? There's a makeout scene that Alec was talking about in the something. I don't remember. But it all sounds very good. You guys, this is awesome. 2056. Wow. Like, I think I wrote like, I have not written a lot this last week. This last week has been crazy. Guys, awesome work today. I'm finally getting to the end of Act 1. I'm getting to like the good stuff in my story now. Now that the beginning's kind of like over. Utility closet. Yes, that was correct. I look forward to reading that someday. Okay, guys, I'm going to end my live stream, and I really appreciated everybody joining in and taking part in, the adding like some of the content from your story. I really like that. I'm going to keep doing that because to me that's really important. It's more important than words for me. So thank you for hosting. I'm glad you appreciate me. That's nice. I like doing this, so I'm sure I'll do more. But yeah, I hope the rest of your NaNoWriMo goes swimmingly, and I wish you guys the best. I love your stream. Oh, thanks, guys. You guys are nice. I hope everybody hits their goals. If you don't, you're kicking butt. I'm not going to hit my goal, but to me, it's not a huge deal if I do or don't. I just like to have fun and write. So awesome. I will see you guys at another live stream. I'm sure we'll be talking in our groups, and good luck for the rest of the week. Yes, don't forget to hit a thumbs up. That would be cool too. Check out my videos. I'll check out yours, and have a great night, guys. Bye.